All right, so let's go to another question. So this one is a very common questions using substitutions. Okay, so every time the questions will be like starting with the differentiate with respect to x, but inside that we don't have the x, we have an expression. So the first step in every questions will be letting u to be that expressions inside. So you see the expression is 4x squared plus 1. Okay, so this will be always the first steps if the question is not solely 1x and integrate against x dx. Okay, the second step will be just simple differentiation. Okay, so with the u and then the right hand side you do the differentiation, we got x8 x dx. So you can see from here x dx will be appearing on the questions. Okay, so this part can be substituted by the du, okay, where we put the 8 to the left hand side, and then we got the x dx. Okay, so you see the x dx, and then this part we see that in the questions, so they are the same, so we can replace it with du over 8. Okay, so we can replace some unknowns expressions with dx on the questions, so we can rewrite the questions. So first step, letting u. Second step, differentiate, and then the next one will be substitution. So we replace x dx with du over 8, and then the 4x squared plus 1, we replace it with u. Okay, so we got the new integration with integrate 1 over square root u du over 8. So we try to rewrite it, extract the 1 over 8 out, and then rewrite this 1 over square root u into the index form, which is u negative 1 over 2 and du. Okay, so after writing this, you can see that this is a very simple integration. Okay, just the exact unknowns we want to differentiate, and with respect to the same unknown, that is u. Okay, so by the integration rules, that is the reverse of differentiation, we know that integrate x dx, x to the power n actually. Okay, so it will be equals to 1 over n plus 1 times x to the power n plus 1, of course adding c. Okay, so here the power is negative 1 over 2, and u differentiate, integrate against the u. Okay, so we will do it like 1 over negative 1 over 2 plus 1, and then u, and the power will be negative 1 over 2 plus 1, okay, and adding c. All right, so what's next will be just simple simplification. So I'll use the calculator to calculate it. So the constant will be 2, and then the power will be u to the power 1 over 2, and then adding c. Okay, of course at the end we have to replace the u with back into the setting, the x, okay, which is 4x squared plus 1. Okay, so simplify it, and 4x squared plus 1 to the power 1 over 2, which is the square root, and then adding the c. Okay, so this is very common, very common, and surely it will appear in your assessment. Okay, so letting u is the first step. Differentiate it with the replacement. Okay, and then we can rewrite the integrations into the simplest form with u and du. Okay, and then we integrate using the general rules. Okay, after all, we replace it back. Okay, the expressions of u. Okay, and then rewrite the answer.